So welcome to the Go for Diamond training. This is an exciting time to welcome everyone on behalf of Chris and Tammy. I hope we are all feeling their energy and excitement as they open up Kenya and share a lot of their experiences. It's just really exciting, both for Max International, but also for Chris and Tammy. You can just see that they shine doing this. So I'm honored tonight to introduce our guest speakers on our favorite topic to learn about social media tips. So our presenters this evening are Sylvie Cosette from Quebec. Welcome, Sylvie. And Olga Bakalopoulos will be joining possibly. But until then, we're going to ask Sylvie to take it away.
All right, so happy to be here. I'm supposed to be doing this with Olga, and she's supposed to be sharing her phone so that we could do it at the same time. But she texted me this morning to say that she is being held back at work. So I prepared a document instead because I cannot share my phone as I'm doing the Zoom. But I did prepare a document and I figured, well, it's going to be useful anyway after. I like to have paper, have something handy instead of having to listen to a video all over again and again just to find maybe some specific spots. You can quickly go back to your seats and find what you need. So we're going to be talking about TikTok tonight. I've been using Instagram for a little while. TikTok, I keep forgetting. I do some. I know Luz is really good. She's been using a lot of TikTok. And so I'm going to start sharing my screen. And if you want, it's a PDF file. So if you go into the chat just on the bottom of the screen, I did share the PDF in there. It's called Creating Your First TikTok. Oops, sorry. And you can download it directly from there and put it on your computer. Okay, so if you want to do it now, you can do it. And but we will have it posted up in the Facebook group. So if you want to grab it later, it's no problem. You can get it from there. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing my screen right now, and I hope it's big enough for you guys to see. All right, so what I did is as I was completing my TikTok, I actually just took a screenshot and went back and clicked on all the buttons to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything and to have like something to work with and to show you. So you can go back and refer to it as you're moving along and doing your TikTok. And at the end, we will be doing a first TikTok, but don't worry, we're not going to be posting it. I just want you to get used to the buttons and where to go. You have to do it at least once to, after that, say, oh, it's not that complicated finally. I can do this. All right. So the first thing I wanted to do is to show you your home screen. So if you guys have a TikTok account, use your phone. If you're on your phone to listen to the Zoom, then it's going to be a bit complicated for you to even read. It's pretty small. But if you can, take your phone, but put the volume off, okay, to make sure that you can actually see. And I'll go through. So this is the home screen when you're actually signed into TikTok. Okay, so when you're on TikTok, if you see at the top, it says you can view from two options. The one is called following, and the second one is called follow you. So if you look at the top of the screen, you will see it. It says following, and it says for you. If you click on following, they're going to show you what TikTok is going to do. It's going to show you videos of people that you are following and the people that they are following. Okay, but if you select for you on the right, then TikTok is going to choose random videos that they think you might like according to the previous activities that we do on our phone. All right, so if as you're scrolling through TikTok, you like recipes and you're always, liking recipes or saving recipes, they'll show you more of that type of video. Okay, so the more you interact on TikTok, the more they get to know you. and they will show you more of what you like. Okay, so you have the option. You click on following just to see people that you're following, what they're doing, or you go on the For You. Most people go on the For You because we don't want to have just one topic or just the people we're following. We want to have more information. Okay, so we have following and For You. If you go down just a bit below, you see this. I picked a video that Tammy and Chris, actually, it was Chris and Tammy Gingras. So when people are posting a video, you see that little circle, that's the profile picture of the person. Okay, that created that specific video. Okay, so if you tap on that, so take any video, just scroll, you just scroll up or scroll down. And if you see something that you like as you're scrolling, you can tap on the picture and it will take you directly to that person's profile. Okay, and when you're in that person's profile, you can check like all the videos that that person, has done so far. And, if you think it's something that you might like, then you could actually click on follow directly from there and start following that person. Okay. Another way you can do, so if you go back on, use the arrow to go back to the main screen again. What you could also do instead of tapping on the photo is you can swipe to the left and it'll do the same thing. It's going to take you to the profile of that person. Okay. So use the arrow on the top and we're going to go back. Okay. Right under the profile picture, there's a heart. Okay. So as you're scrolling, if there's something, you see a video and you say, oh, I like that, it's funny or whatever, you can just tap on the heart. Okay. So the person will know that you actually liked her video. She will be notified that you liked her video. Okay. And it's also going to be saved in your personal profile. I'll show you in a second where you can find it. But for now, just say, okay, I like something. I just tap on the heart and the person knows that she receives love and you're happy, she's happy. And we're moving on. Okay. And this is not a follow. It's just a like. Okay. But it's important as you're scrolling through that when you like something, or you want to bookmark it or like it, to actually do it because it helps with your For You. Okay, so if you want TikTok to show you things that you really like, you have to let them know what you like. Okay, so you can do that by posting a heart, by adding comments, by being interactive on the site. Okay, so it's also going to be saved in your profile so that you can view later on. Okay, so sometimes you might you see a video and say, oh, I could do something with that for Max. You could save it. Okay, so by liking it, it's going to be saved on your profile. I'll show you where to go find it after. Okay, just underneath you have bookmark. Okay, this I wasn't aware of, the bookmark, but Olga showed us last Saturday and I thought it was interesting because it's almost like a like, but you can categorize it. Okay, so I'll show you. Just take any video that you see there and tap on the bookmark. It doesn't matter, you can remove it after. If you tap on the bookmark, at the bottom it says added to favorites. Whoops, I went too fast. But you'll see manage. Can you see the manage when you do that? Okay, so when you do that, that means you're bookmarking it, but you can categorize it. Okay, so you can, if it's a recipe, you can write recipe. So you've just created the recipe guide. Okay, if you see a video and it's funny, you can bookmark it and write funny videos. So when you're looking back into your profile and you're searching for certain types of videos, instead of just saving them with the heart, if you bookmark them, you can categorize them and they're easier to find. Okay, so I find that one pretty interesting actually. And if you want to bookmark it, just tap on it again and it'll become white. Okay, but you might want to book one and put a heart on one so that you have something on your profile later as we look at it. Okay, whoops, sorry, went too fast here. And then under comments, Okay, so this is a good place to go. Like if you look at under the video where it says Chris and Tammy, they wrote a caption. They wrote 30 to 49 minutes a day. That's all it takes. And we can't see it all. You'd have to click on see more to actually see the whole thing. Or you can just click on the comment button. Okay, by clicking on the comment button, it's going to take you directly to the comment section, and you can see what the other people have been commenting, and you can add your own comment. Okay, so same thing. Take any video you see right there and just tap on the comment, and you'll see you can drop a heart on somebody else's comment too. Okay, so that creates interaction, and the person might go and check your profile and say, oh, somebody liked my comment. Who is she? And go check your profile. Okay, so that's one trick also you can use. You can reply to a comment that's already there, or you can just add your own comment. Okay, so in here it's bigger. You can see it much better than just on the screen when you're trying to view with the picture on the background. Okay, so it's clear. All right, so we have the profile picture that brings us to the profile. We have the heart where we can like and save it on our own profile. We have the bookmark, so we can actually save something on a profile by categorizing it. So it's much easier to look through. Okay, and then the comments. So when we want to comment, we just go there. And then right under, we have the arrow. That's the share button. Okay, so if you want to share it with other friends on TikTok, that's where you would go. But you can also share it on a different platform. Okay, so if you click on an arrow on any video, you'll see you can share it in SMS, on Messenger, on WhatsApp. So you can share it in many other applications, but you can share it to a friend also that's in TikTok, on TikTok. Okay, and whoops, I'm going too fast here. All right, and just on the bottom here, you see where that blue circle is, where it says, and it's blue, and you see like music coming around. When the person is doing her TikTok, she's using music in the background. So that tells us what music that person is using. And a good idea for you, especially if you're a beginner on TikTok, you want to start like scrolling and liking things and like music. So just scroll, listen to the music. If you like it, tap on it. It's going to save it. Okay, and then just keep moving. And so you can create your favorites as you're scrolling on TikTok. So if you hear music, you like it, or you think, oh, I could use that with, you have ideas for Max, whatever, save it. So this is how you save it. So click on the music of anyone you have there. And on your screen, you'll see at the top, it says add to favorites. Okay, so have you tried doing that? I would do that, at least put one music, say add to favorites. And if you're scrolling just before you're going to do a TikTok video and you hear a sound and you say, oh, I want to use that. So you want to use it right now, then you would tap on the bottom where it's in red and it says use this sound. Okay, but for now, just put it to added to videos and I'll show you later how to get it. Okay, so make sure it's you don't want to spend too much time on TikTok, just scrolling and looking at people. But take the habit when you're scrolling, if you hear music you like, save it. Okay, add it to your favorites, you can use it later. Okay, so that's a good place to be. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next page. I hope is that page 2? Yeah, okay. So if you look at on the image on the left, okay, I know it's a bit small here. You have at the top, you have the search bar. I'm sorry, we'll go back to the top here. It says search bar. You can tap on this and search for people, music, particular topics, hashtags, or whatever. Everything is categorized on Instagram. So if people in their post, in their captions, if they put hashtags, like let's say motivational post, well, if you want to look for something that has that's a motivational post, you could just tap in the hashtag motivational post and TikTok will show you people that have used that hashtag in their videos. Okay, or you can look for a specific person. Fraser Brooks right now, he's doing a summit. So you could look for Fraser Brooks and he'll show up. Okay, and you'll be able to go on his profile and check the videos that he has done. Okay, so you can use the search bar in many ways for different things. Okay, and on the far left-hand corner in the bottom, that's the home page. Okay, so whenever you want to go back to the home page, you just click on that little house and it takes you back to the home page. Okay, and then the next one, the friends. This here, if you want to see, you'll get notifications whenever people you're following or people that they are following posted up a video that they think you might like. You'll have a little notification. It'll be in red. It's there, though I never used it, but it's there. Okay. The next one with the plus sign, that's the post. That's where you go to actually create your video. Okay, so we'll go there soon. All right. Right next to that, you have the inbox. Okay, so your inbox, if you click on that, that's where you get to view all the activities on your accounts. Okay, the likes, the comments, the followers, and you even have the possibility from there to send a direct message. If you go at the top of the right-hand corner where you have the airplane icon, but the difference, there's a small difference here with TikTok and Instagram is you can't send a direct message to somebody that's not following you. Okay, so if you want to send a message, you have to follow the person and the person has to follow you in order to send a direct message. Okay, so it's a bit different than Instagram for that. All right, so this is where you would go. All right, and on the bottom right-hand corner, that's where you would click to go on your profile. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go on your profile. So click on profile, and I'm going to. There's a little checkerboard when you're looking at Zoom. I don't know if you can reduce the window so that you don't see people and you can see the whole screen. But just click on the checker sign and move it so that you don't see. Why did it go on 2 pages? Let me try something. Marie-Paul, do you know how to go from one page to the other? Linda, do you know?
Are you not able to just scroll up in your document?
Well, Yeah, but I for some reason it's got page 2, 3 on the same. Can you just see like 2 screens right now?
No, it's
you see page 2?
2 pages on the same screen.
2 pages on the same screen, right?
It's on the same
screen. If you yeah, that's what happened. But if you maximize the picture, it might just go 1 screen, 1 page.
Okay, let me try that. Oh, okay, and that's all right now?
Maybe swipe up when you want to go to the next page.
All right. Okay. So yeah, that's better. Okay. So the profile. So if you click on profile, you're going to go to your own profile. All right. So I use mine just to show you around. So if you look at the right-hand side at the top, okay, there's like 3 lines. That's where you tap if you wanted to go to your account settings and your privacy. Okay, if you go on the left-hand side at the top where you have a little person with a plus sign, add, that's where you add friends. Okay, so if you click on there, you can look for people and you can add them from there. Okay, and then if you stay on the left-hand side here, you have the TikTok username. So you have your picture. We recommend that you use the same picture throughout all your social media so people recognize you. And the same username also. And the username is known as the handle. Okay, it's known as the handle also on Instagram, and it can be changed. Okay, so if you are already using a TikTok username and you said, oh, it's not the same as Instagram, let me try to change it, you can. Okay, so all you have to do is go into edit profile. okay, to be able to change it. And then if you look at the numbers right under your username, the following, that tells you how many people are following you, how many people you are following. Okay, so right now I'm following 52 people. I have 38 followers. So that's the number of people that are following me right now. So it's a pretty new account. And then the likes, that tells you how many likes so far you have received. Okay, so that's a good number. And like Tammy was saying, you should check your insights to see if that number is changing. Okay, because our goal is to try to have more followers so that we can expose our business to more people. Okay, and right under where it says edit profile, if you want to change something, your picture, whatever, that's where you would go. Okay, and right under, I wrote down, I help women achieve better health with earning an income online. We don't have very much room. We cannot write long sentences or a big paragraph in that space. So we have to be very good at making things concise and try to think, who are you trying to attract and what value are you bringing to that person? So I'm going to be working on mine also. All right, so now if you're on your profile, if you've never done a video, it's probably empty. You've got nothing there, okay? But as you create your videos and your drafts, they're all going to be found here on your feed. And people that go to your profile, they can't see your drafts that are saved, but they can see all the videos that you have posted. Okay, so all they have to do, it's the the three vertical lines, that's the feed. Okay, the next one here is the stored story archive. And normally other people won't see it, it's just for you. Okay, and the other two on the right, you have the heart and the bookmark. So remember earlier when I was saying that whenever you like something, they will be saved and you can view them from your profile. This is where you would go to actually view them. Okay, so if you've never liked any videos, you probably have nothing. But if you have, just tap on it right now and you'll see. Okay, so these are all videos that you have dropped a heart on and they are saved right there. The next one is the bookmark. Remember when I said you can bookmark videos, music, sounds, they're all going to be booked here. And if you click on it, if you booked one just before, you should find it here. Like I have a collection of sounds. I have 44 sounds that I have archived here. Okay, effects, comments, hashtags. So anything that is bookmarked and you can, and especially if you managed and you categorize it, it's much faster to find something that you're looking for. All right, so that pretty much summarizes the home page and it summarizes your profile. Okay, so remember, you want to change something or in your privacy or account settings, you tap at the top right on the three lines. Okay, all right, so now we're going to get into posting a TikTok. Okay, and we're going to do it along. Okay, well, and don't worry if you have to start back, just go back to the home page and start again. All right, so posting a TikTok. It's done in three parts. The first one is we actually record the video. And once the video is recorded, then they take us to a second page where we can edit. And when we're editing, that's where we add the text, we add the stickers. We can have many things that we can add to it. And then once the video is done and we've got all our text and everything added on, then we're just going to be going to the third page where we are either going to post it or we're going to save it into the drafts. Okay, and add the caption and the call to action and whatever. All right, so to record the video. So even if you don't record it, at least go and do the functions. Okay, so go back to your home page. All right, and at the bottom where you have a plus sign, you're going to just tap on it. All right, so I think I've given you enough time here to do that. Okay, so right now you're on the first page. You're on the page where you're actually going to be setting things up before you actually do your video. So at the top, you see it says add sound, because right now I don't have a sound on my video. Okay, so you can click right here where it says add sound, and you have two options. Okay, when you'll see on the right of the screen here, I circled in yellow the discover, and on the right, it says favorites. All right, so you can pick. You can go and discover if you have nothing saved up, and they'll give you like different options to choose from. They have different types of music by category or whatever. But if you've saved some musics, you can click on favorites, and that's where they will show up. Okay, and if you want to just test the music to see, oh, which music do I like? So it doesn't really matter. Just click on the first one, on where you have to click on the image. Okay, so if you tap on the image, you'll be able to listen to the music. Okay, so you listen to it and you say, oh, yeah, I like that. I'm going to use that. Then you click on the red box where you have your white check mark. Okay, so TikTok will use that music for your video. All right, and just below, just pay attention here. Like if I don't know what music that you used, but you'll see some of them are 1 minute long, some of them are 30 seconds long, some are 7 seconds long. So if you want to do like a 1 minute video, but the music is only 30 seconds, it's not going to work. Okay, but we're going to start with a really short one, 15 seconds, even less, 7 seconds. So they're probably all going to work. Okay, so just go ahead, pick a music by tapping on it, and then it'll take you back to your screen. All right, so, and you'll see at the top where it said add music before, you'll see the name of the music that's going to be played during your video. All right, and then if we go back to the top, you have the flip icon. Okay, so most cameras today, most phones, we have two cameras, one in the front and one in the back. So depending what you want to film, just tap on that to have access either to the back camera or tap on it again to have access to the front camera. Okay, so that's where you do it. After that, let me see where I'm going to go. Okay, so the flip, we have it right here. Okay, and then the speed of the video. We're going to leave it at 1 for now, but if you want to put your video in slow motion, you would tap on that speed icon, and you will see at the just below, you will see that bar where it says 0.3 times, 0.5 times, 1 times, 2 times, and 3 times. So the 1 is the normal speed. Okay, so we're going to leave it 1 normal for now. And if you choose 0.3 or 0.5, it's going to show your video in slow motion. If you take the 2 or 3 times, it's going to show your video at fast speed. All right, so that's where you would do it. So if you don't touch it, by default, it puts at 1 time at normal speed. And then right under, you have enhance. So it's probably activated. It's not a very big filter. It doesn't change your face, but they call it the beauty mode. So if you tap on it, you can either activate it or deactivate it, but you just turn on the beauty mode or turn it off, and it improves the appearance of your skin slightly. It's not a very big change, but so leave it to enhance. I would leave it to enhance. If you want to add filters, okay, so this is where you would go. You would tap on filters, and they will offer you different options. So you might want to just try it, okay? So filters, and when you're looking at the filters, I would leave it at portrait or normal for today. It doesn't matter, but you can explore. So just by sliding to the left, you can, pick the filter that you want to apply to your video. If you don't want to use any, then there's a little circle with a line that goes across it. Just tap on it and it will leave it in normal mode. All right. So once that's done, you can just tap on your screen again, and it'll take you back to the screen here. Okay. So we've got the effects that have been chosen. Not the effects, but the filters. Right on the bottom right they have effects here. I'm not going to click on that because today we just want to make sure that you're getting one quick video done, but you can add all sorts of effects, bubbles coming up to your face. Luz is really good with that. She could probably give us a training on just the effects some other time, but you would click on the effects on the bottom right to add them the same way you would the filters. Okay. And then the flash, well, we don't need the flash, but if you need the flash, that would be more for camera than really for a video, but it's there, it's an option. Okay, so when you're recording, you have two options, okay? You can record directly or you can set a timer. Okay, so if you set a timer, sometimes it's good because it gives you time to get in position. Like if your camera's in front of you, but you want to take a video and you have to step back like for 3-4 steps or whatever, it gives you time to settle in, all right? And but if you're not, you just want to start the video right now, then you don't use the timer. Okay, so if you record without the timer, we're just going to press directly on the red button. That's how you start filming. Okay, so just try it right now. Just point the camera at you and just film, and you'll see the circle is going to fill up. So, and you can see how many seconds you've been filming. So if you want to stop it after 7 seconds, 8 seconds, you just take your finger off, but you have to hold it. Okay, while you're filming, you have to hold it. So that's one disadvantage if you're not using the countdown, is you really have to hold your finger on the button throughout the whole filming. But one advantage to it is you can hold it, let it go, change position, press on it again, let it go. So you can have like different sequences if you do that. If you use the countdown, then it's going to film 15 seconds nonstop, and there's nothing we can do for now. All right. So I hope you guys have your video. Okay. And you can, so that would be the first part. Okay. If you want to add the counter, the countdown, I'm sorry, go back here where it says timer. So check out the marks here where it says timer. Okay, you would tap on the timer, and if you do that, just do it. It's no problem. Go back one screen. Okay, just use the arrow to go back one screen and tap on timer. And you'll see when you tap on the timer, it gives you two options. You can do a countdown, a 3-second countdown or a 10-second countdown. And once you choose the countdown, you also have the possibility with the slide bar. It's showing me 15 seconds, but maybe I don't want to do a 15-second video. Maybe I just want to do a 7-second video. I'm just starting. So you're going to use the slide bar and slide it to 7 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever, and leave it there. So your video is going to stop after 9 seconds. It's not going to go for the full 15 seconds.
Look, you know, these guys absolutely nailed it. It's one of the smoothest.
And everybody mute themselves.
You know, hopefully you guys can enjoy and learn some stuff from it. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you smash the like, make sure you smash that follow. I do appreciate the love and support, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay groovy, stay safe, as always.
That has been
and Taylor, so essentially what's going to happen here is we're going to shoot the left-hand knee of the boss, and it's going to open the blue portal. Right, so you're going to go to the left-hand island first. So
somebody here is unmuted. I don't know, Linda, if you can. Okay, thanks, Linda.
My apologies. All right.
Can you still hear me?
Good teamwork. Back to you.
Good teamwork. Great.
Without the Aussie guy.
Yeah, great. All right. So you see, when I took the screenshot, what I did is I chose a 3-second. And right under that bar, it says start recording. So you can have your phone on a tripod. And when you start recording, you'll see the countdown. So you'll see 3, 2, 1. So it lets you know when you're going to start recording. Okay, so we can try that. Okay, let's press on start recording. You'll see the countdown and you'll see the timer. It's going. So just, keep talking. And just keep going. It's going to stop after 7 seconds because I did change the time for it. Okay, so these are the options. The adjust clip, I didn't mention because we just did it with the timer. Okay, we did the 2-in-1 by selecting where I want my video to stop. Sometimes you can match it with the music. If you're listening to the music and you say, oh, this would be a good place to stop. And so I can use the slider bar to decide where I want to start and when I want to stop. Okay, and you'll be given the the countdown, whether the 3 seconds or the 10-second countdown. Okay, so that's all. That completes the filming of the video. Okay, now we're going to go edit, and that's where we're going to go add text and decide where we're going to put the text and how long we want it to stay on the screen. Okay, so once you're done with this screen here, we're just going to press on next. Okay, and we're going to be, don't click on next. It automatically changed to the editing page. Okay, so if you go to the editing page, this is what you'll see. So if you look on the sidebar on the right, you'll see it's a bit different because now we're going to be editing the video that we did. All right, so if you use the most common one, okay, right at the top, it says text. You see that capital A and the small a. Well, you just tap on text. Okay, so go ahead and tap on text. I want you to see it. All right, and you'll have access to your keyboard, and you'll have access to colors to put your text in. And you even have access to different writing. So where you see writing, you have classic, typewriter. You just scroll to the left or back to the right. So write something. I just wrote hi everyone, or just welcome, or just put a bunch of letters. It doesn't matter. And then once you put your writing, you can select the type of handwriting. So test them. You'll see if you click on them, they change. Okay, and then click on the color. Okay, so you can change the color. And then another interesting one that you can do is you see the box where you have the A. If you tap on it, it gives you like 4 options, different options of the look. So it can be like just the writing, or you can have like the letters are surrounded by another color, or the whole writing, you have like a banner in the back. That's a color like I did here with the hi everyone. So just tap on it and they'll show you the options that you have with that type of writing that you chose. All right. And then next to it, you can have, you can select if you want your writing to align to the left or the right or the center, but that's not that important because you can move the writing around after. Okay. So once you have and you can do many different lines that you don't want to pop up at the same time. Do one at a time just to get used to it. And I'll show you now how to set the timer. Okay, so you have your writing. So what you're going to do is go to the top where it says done and tap on it. So now you have your writing. Okay, and your writing, if you put your finger on it, you can move it to the right, to the left. And if you pinch it, you can make it smaller or make it bigger, and you tilt it. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you put it. Just make sure it's not covering your face. But practice, just move it up or down, tilt it, make the sizing bigger, make the sizing smaller, move it to the left, to the right, to the center. So that's how you move the writing around. Now what we want to do is actually set what they call set the duration. Okay, so tap on your writing, tap once, and you'll see a little square pop up and it says set duration. Okay, so I tapped on hi everyone, and this little box popped up and it says set duration. So if you click on that and you select again, set duration, then you'll see a bar on the bottom. Okay, so that's a sliding bar. And that's how you're going to decide where you want and when you want your writing to actually pop up on the screen. And you can move it. You can move the left, there's a left bar, and you can move it towards the right. Sometimes it's hard to get to the beginning. Okay, and you can move it and it will tell you like where it's actually going to pop up. And then you can use the same thing. Go to the far right and slide it in. Okay, so if you can see on the picture here, in the background, there's more of the film, but I'm telling him that I want it to pop up at 0.6 seconds and I want it to stop at 1.6 seconds. Okay, so that sets the duration, how long the wording is going to appear on my video. Okay, so that's where you go for that. And it has to be a minimum of 1 second. Okay, and just above that, there's a little triangle. I forgot to write that down, but you see the 2 yellow arrows where you can actually slide the bars. There's another triangle to play. So you can actually play your video and you'll see it pop up. So if you want it to come up when you're saying a certain sentence, you can validate to see, oh, I need to move it a little bit more to the right or a little bit more to the left. So you can listen to it as you're actually doing it. Okay, and once you're satisfied with where you put that writing in, then you click on the check mark on the bottom. Okay, so that check mark on the bottom, so that, and you can watch it and listen to it, and you'll see, and you can always go back to it. If you're not satisfied, just repeat the same operation. Tap on the word, select set duration, and just review it and get it until it's perfect for you. All right. And then if you want to add another text, you start the same thing. Tap on the letters again, add your second text, and repeat the same thing. All right. So that's for the text part. Okay. And then here, sometimes you look at it and after and you say, oh no, I think I don't want this writing. I want to remove it. It's no problem. Okay. Once it's done, you can actually just delete it by taking your writing, sliding it up to the top in the garbage can. Once you're finished doing all your editing on your picture. Okay. And then the next one, we'll get back to that one after. Okay. And then you can add stickers. So stickers and writing are the 2 most popular. And this is very interesting too, because on your stickers, you have many types of stickers. You even have polls that you can use, which are really good. Like they're call to actions that we normally will put more towards the end, but you can decide if you wanted to stay up for the whole duration of your video, or if you want to set a duration and put it just at a specific spot, just like we did with the words. All right. So right under the letters, you have the stickers. Okay, so you just tap on the stickers and you will see you have 2 options again. On the top right, you see stickers. You don't see it on my little board here, but I did write it down. You have stickers or emojis. Okay, so you can add emojis or you can add stickers. I left it on stickers because that's what I was looking for. And you can also use the search bar. Okay, if you use the search bar on the top, because you want to look, let's say, for a follow me sticker, just write follow me and it will present you the follow me stickers that are available. So that's what I did. So once you see one that you like, just scroll up and down. If you see one that you like, you just tap on it and add it to, and there's a poll. If you select a poll sticker example, it says ask a question. You can create your own question. Do you like hiking? Okay. And then even in the questions, in the answers, they write yes and no, but you can change it. You can write, oh, hell yes, or hell no. You can change all the writing when you're doing a poll sticker. Okay. So that's a good, I really like the stickers because people like to fill in stuff, give their opinion or just participate. So that's a good one. It's a good call to action to use, or just follow me. Okay. If you like what you see, follow me. All right. So you can look with the search bar and just scroll through and find the one that you want. And once you've picked the sticker that you do like, you can actually, let me see here. I'm doing one at the same time. Okay, once the sticker is up on your video, it's the same thing as the writing. Okay, you can just click on your sticker and you have the option to pin it. So if you pin it, it's going to stay on the whole for the whole duration of your video. If you just want it to pop up, let's say at the end, or maybe just at the beginning, then you would use the set duration and repeat the same procedure as you did with the text. Okay, so that's good. So now, basically, this is all we're going to do today. We're going to do our first video. We're going to add text. We're going to add a sticker, and then we're going to go post it. Okay, so when you want to post your video, here's where you go. Once you've done all the things that you want to include on your video, we're just going to click on next at the bottom, and it's going to bring you to the posting part of it. All right. So when you go to the short posting part of it, this is what you're going to see. This is a bit small, but you have a little bit of space to add your caption. Okay, so you can't write a very big paragraph on TikTok. You're very limited on the number of characters you can actually put in. Okay, but you can put your call to action in there. Okay, reach out to me if you like what you're seeing. Follow me. You can add hashtags. You can add mentions. But you just keep in mind, you have to be very concise because there's not much room to actually put into your caption. All right. And once you've done that, you've written your caption on your video, you can actually take a still shot from your video to be used as the cover of your video. Okay, so to do that, all you have to do is tap on the select cover, the image that you see right there. So it, like I said, it allows you to choose a still image that will be used as your cover photo of the video. Now, you have two options. You can either post it immediately or you can save it in your drafts for later. Okay, so if you go at the bottom of the page, you have post. So if you click there, it's going to post it on your TikTok. If you don't want to, then you'll just click on drafts. And so it's going to be saved on your profile. You're the only person then that can actually see the drafts from the feed. People will see the videos that you have posted. When you're on your profile, you can see the videos that you have posted, but you can also see your drafts. That's where you will find them. Okay, so if you don't want to post it, just click on drafts. Okay, and then we'll go back to see where it is. And we'll do a real one right now after this, so that you can actually post it or save it to drafts. And you might, do a video and say, oh, that was really bad. I'm not going to post this. I want to delete it. So it's pretty easy. Okay. So to access the drafts, you go to your profile. It's going to show up in your feed. You'll see the draft across the video, and you just click on the draft. And then it's going to, on the top right-hand corner, it's going to say select, because you might have 15 drafts. So you want to tell them which one you want to delete or which one you want to actually finish up. So you select it from the top corner. And by doing that, you'll see right at the bottom, you'll have the press delete button at the bottom center, and it's going to delete your draft forever. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So there's 3 pages. So one to record your video, one to edit, add text, add stickers, add music or whatever. And then the third page that's the posting part of it. That's where you add the caption. That's where you might tag people to share it with. You might want to also post it directly onto your Instagram. And that's about it. So you don't want to make it more complicated than it really is. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing, and I hope it wasn't too fast, but you have, like I said before, if you go into the chat right here, you can download these 6 pages and you can keep them, okay, to refer to them as you're going along. So you guys were all muted, so I couldn't hear if I was going too fast or if you had comments, but if you do, this would be the time. We still have 10 minutes. I think I can take questions. And if you want to try to do one, I think I would like you to try to do one. So if you get stuck somewhere, we can actually try to figure it out together. So what do you think? Okay, so let me see.
Everything.
You don't see anything in the chat. Move up to the top, Beth. It's creating your first TikTok. It's a PDF file. So it's in the chat section at the very top because I posted it there before we started. So let me know, Beth, if you can see it. All right.
And Sylvie, were you going to also post it in the Active Team Experience Facebook page?
I can check. I'm not sure because I know when we post something in groups, sometimes we have to be admins to be able to post. So I don't know. But I can send it to whoever can.
Okay.
So you still can't see it? Let me see. I'll try to post it again. Marie-Paul, you said you got it?
Yeah, I did. Just double click on it.
Yeah, if you double click on it, you should be able to download it.
Download automatically.
Yeah. Let me go back and post it again.
42 Foxtrot Wallaby Way, Sydney. What's up, guys?
Okay, so it's downloading right now. And so you should be able to see it. So Marie-Paul, you said we just double click on it or right click or whatever?
Yeah, no, I just double click and it downloaded automatically.
Okay. So it's still downloading. Once it's done, it should be, you'll see a green check bar and you just double click on it and you should be able to download it on your desktop.
It's way at the top under Sylvie. It's the first post on the.
Yeah, I just posted it again.
Oh, again. Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be closer to the bottom. So if you, so just double click it and you should be able to download it. But if not, that's okay. I'm going to send the documents so you do have access to it.
Great.
All right.
I think if you click on the blue arrow, mine turned green. So yeah, if you click on the blue arrow, it'll download it.
Okay.
It's a great training, by the way.
Yes, I hope it was helpful. But do one, like as soon as you can, do one, because you'll see it's really easy once you realize, oh, there's not that much to it. You know, 3 things. The first one, the first page is you're actually going to film yourself, add music. So add music first. Okay, then film yourself and decide if you want to put, you can, Marie-Paul, talk and then add music.
Okay.
Okay, and then you'll have the option to say, okay, well, the background music, don't put it as loud. But if you're going to do that, you have to record yourself as you're doing the video and add the music after.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe that's what wasn't working, because that's what I tried to do. I put the music and then I tried to record and talk at the same time, but you can't do that. You have to record and talk. And once that's done, then you go to the top and say add music.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's practice and review the instructions.
Yeah, but with the sheets, I think it's going to help. And just do a short 7-second clip.
Yeah, I think now that I know how to delete those in the drafts, because I had a whole pile of them, that's where they end up when I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, so when you go and delete them, if you have like a lot of them, you click on drafts and you'll see select.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, so you can select as many as you want. If you want to delete them all, then choose them all and just go to the bottom and say delete, and they'll be out forever. Yeah. But don't be afraid. Just go, try, do, because you're not going to post it. Just say save drafts.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
And I found where I thought I'd lost one, but I found it in the archives.
Yeah, in the archives. Yeah, so a lot of them could be in the archives. Yeah, because it was a story, probably. Yes, and there are certain functionalities. Like I know that if you have a business account or a private or a public, you might have different functions. And like Olga was saying, you can't go live unless you have a certain number of followers.
Okay.
So you will probably, you know, as your following grows, then you'll probably have like access to a little bit more that you can do. So
how do you know when you post a story or you post a reel? Like, what's the difference between a story and a reel?
With TikTok, forget reels and forget stories. You're just posting. Okay, you're posting a video and you have the option to go for 15 seconds, 30 seconds. But when you're starting, just go for 7 seconds. And keep in mind, people are scrolling. So if you don't capture your attention right away, like they're not going to listen 15 seconds. Don't wait because 15 seconds. Yeah, sometimes we all do that. They say we have about 7 seconds of attention span, like the goldfish. So they were saying, you know, put a hook right when you start. Okay, put a hook. It can be a call to action and start with that. Get their attention. Yeah, get their attention so they stay. Yeah. Right. So to practice. So and watch other ones. You like pay attention to what captures your attention when they're doing videos and really start storing like, you know, videos. So if you haven't used the TikTok yet, just scroll and listen, because at first when you start, it was like, what is this? These are all young kids, they're all dancing videos or women, you know, almost half naked. And so you need to start telling TikTok what you want to see. So if you see a video you like it, keep scrolling. You like it, like music. So it'll start getting an idea of what you want to see.
What's this thing about, was that Olga that mentioned that if you like something and you don't watch till the end, they will delete you or something?
Oh, they don't delete you, but it gives them an idea of what you like, basically, and how you're interacting. So make sure also that when you're trying to build followers, but you don't want to find like any kind of follower. You want to make sure that think who you want to attract. So when you're doing your post, think, is this going to attract the person that I want to attract all the time? Okay, so post with purpose.
Yeah.
Right. And don't be afraid to ask people, you know, comment, you know, private message me for, you know, anything. And
I'm reluctant to do that because I'm getting a lot of
oh yeah, we all do that, Marie-Paul, at first, so don't worry. Yeah. It's like, but the only thing is, like with TikTok is when people like something on your video and you want to go check their profile, you have to follow them. Okay, so that's the only thing that's maybe a little bit different. And you don't have to accept all the friend requests. I mean, you can go check, you know, what the person is posting or whatever, and if you don't like it, or if they have a
private profile,
private profile, just don't even accept it. I mean, you don't know what they're posting, so just skip it. It's not important. Okay, and interact. Okay, add comments, and so TikTok knows, okay, you're not just there as a spectator, you're participating. And the for you will realize that the for you section, it really resonates with what you like to watch. Okay, but in order for it to say, to decide, is they have to see you. If you're scrolling, like if you stop and you watch a video for like 3, 4, 5 seconds, or you rewatch it, they know. So they say, oh, she likes this kind of video. Okay, but if you're just scrolling and scrolling, they'll say, oh, we've been sending her these random videos, but they don't like it. So we're going to stop sending her that type of video. So it's going to become very personal. So if you like recipes, you'll see more recipes. If you like workouts, you'll be seeing more workouts. So yeah, be interactive with the thing. So does anybody else have a question?
Yeah, Lucy has one in the chat.
Okay.
Well, she can't.
I can't do very many. I can open the document, but I can't save it. I'll send it to you anyway. Maybe I can post it in the Max USA in the messenger.
Good idea.
I could post it there and you guys can grab it. So I like to have it handy because if I forget, if I don't do a TikTok for 3 weeks, I've forgotten half of it. So to have it written down, then I know where to go. Oh yeah, this is how I can adjust the duration of the writing or whatever. And I want to know. So
this is going to be the sequence every time you do a video or
you can go, you can change the music. There's many things you can do. I just wanted you to see like, okay, if I want to add music, I go there. Okay, if you chose that music, but then you say, oh, I don't like it. Oh, or you did your video and you said, oh, I forgot to put the music. You can go add it after, as long as you don't go like into the editing, but you can always go back and add music, and you can adjust the clips. Like the filters, they show up also in the editing, but they're also there on the first page before you start filming. But maybe you do your video and you say, oh yeah, I look a bit pale today. Maybe I can add a filter. You can do it in the editing part also. Okay, so just try it, and they keep adding new functions. So it's going to change. It's going to evolve. But once you get the hang of it, you know after that. You'll just say, oh, this is new. That wasn't there before. You'll try it and just move on. All right. Okay, so any more questions?
The only one I have, excuse me, the only one I have is the one that you pop in the words. You know how you pop in the words?
Yes.
A couple of those, Sylvie, and for some reason, I'm like, the word pops up before I even say anything. You know how you ask the question and then the answer pops up first and I'm asking the question, or vice versa. But you have to actually count it. You have to set the timer.
Yeah, set the timer. Yeah, set the timer is one thing. And then set the duration so you can tell, okay, where do I want to add this hi, right. Or a sticker or whatever. So you can have like a lot of things. You can write more than one thing. You can say, follow me, and you want it to come up at second number 5, but you only want to stay for 1 second, and then you want to write something all. So you can do all the writing and then take them one by one and set the duration. And you don't forget to use that little arrow so you can watch it and listen to it.
That's going to be tricky.
No, it's not. Yeah. Do one at a time. Do one at a time if you want. But like when you do your video, like especially if you're doing lip sync, you're taking a video with lip sync, you're saying the words and you say, oh, I want this to pop up. Okay. Have you heard of glutathione? ? You want that to pop first and you want it to stay for 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, then you want something else to, it's the most important, blah, 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 and you want that to pop up. So you have to, it takes a bit of time at first to add them all and fit them at the perfect spot. And then once it's done, you can always watch it and listen to it before you move on to posting it.
You want to come for a ride, model?
Hey?
You want to come for a visit?
We'll be getting together soon. Yeah, so it would have been fun if Olga could have been here, because she would have been able to share her screen, and we could have done one like using, but the sheets was the best I could do with the screenshots to explain how to do it. But try it, and if you have questions, let me know, or reach out to Olga, or even Luz. She's been doing a lot of, you can go check Luz. She's doing some great stuff there too. And Tammy, and you can look up for the others that are there. I think Erica is doing them too, right?
Sylvie.
Yeah.
Sylvie, it's Luz.
Luz. How did I call you? Luz. Luz. Yes, okay, Luz. I got you.
I was like, Luz. Luz. It almost sounds like the other word. It's all okay. Right. Tammy used to call me Luz. It's all right. It's Luz. Yeah. It's Luz.
We have to get used to the different accents.
It's okay. It's okay.
Different pronunciation of the words. All right. So that's it for me.
Thank you, Sylvie.
Sylvie, Luz. They've been calling me Marie Paul for 15 years when it's Marie-Paul.
Marie-Paul, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a hard one for the English. Marie-Paul, yeah.
Yeah, like pronounce it like AU means O. So Paul,
yeah.
Marie-Paul.
Yeah.
Maria Paula for you, Luz.
Yes, it's different. All right. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate. If I don't have the answer.
Well, it's recorded, so we'll be going back to it over and over.
Yeah, good.
Yes. Thank you so much for this tool, Sylvie. We will all be going back to it. It is so great to have something to refer to, especially as you said, if you don't do it for a couple of weeks, then it's easy to not remember all of the details. You have been exceptional this evening. We've all been riveted for more than an hour as you have brought us a little closer to TikTok. And everyone heard that our assignment tonight is to post a TikTok video based on Sylvie's training. So we have the tools now. We have our TikTok accounts. And also we know how to scroll through and get some ideas on what kind of content we might want to create. So Sylvie, thank you. You were exceptional. Olga, we missed you, but Sylvie did a phenomenal job. And so just wanted to acknowledge that you flew with this and did a great job. Sylvie, thank you so much.
Okay, it's my pleasure. And it was good for me too, because I haven't been on TikTok for a little while, so it was a good reminder.
Oh, okay.